going for 3 and I am back. How's it? This time with a comic haul. Books are stacking up. Have to do this haul. Just to let you guys know, I am going to be doing another video. Maybe not today, possibly tomorrow, Monday. And it's just going to be a real quick contest update for myself and Alex the Comic Hoarder. We are having a 400 subscriber contest. And so I just kind of wanted to just revisit maybe the books, revisit the contest, not so much the rules, but how the roulette system works, and you know, just definitely give some shout outs to all the people that has done our contest so far. I haven't really tallied it up, but I know we're pretty close to 60 entries, so very humbled. This community is freaking awesome. Love it. Love the support. You guys have been truly awesome. Thank you so much. This comic haul might be a little long, so just kind of giving you a fair warning. There's a big stack of books. I'll try to go through them as quickly as I can, but yeah, it's a pretty big one, so we'll kind of go through this. First, I have to start this haul by saying thank you to David, seekingnmcomics. He hooked me up a couple days ago. He sent me a text, said that, hey, I got some books for you at the comic shop that we both go to. And so I went to the comic shop, and the owner's all like, yeah, David hooked you up with Spawn, not just Spawn 269, which is super sick, but Spawn 269, the black and white sketch variant. So a black and white variant. So super stoked to have that. I actually kind of just perused through it a little bit. You know what, man? I might actually start picking up more Spawns and just start reading it from. I'll just start from 269. Seems like a really good read, and it's Spawn, man. Spawn's a badass. Picked up a couple of different Monsters Unleashed. So this is Monsters Unleashed #1. Just a really great looking cover. I'm not too sure, but I heard this might be 1 per store. So I definitely just kind of just like the cover and how it looked. There's a lot of details on this particular art. It's done really nicely. I mean, there is so much intricate details, and if you take the time to actually embrace the cover, you'll see all these little details and stuff. It is definitely a great cover. Also picked up Monsters Unleashed #2. This one is another variant that I picked up. Super stoked to have that cover. Just a really great, gorgeous cover. Sorry about the glare. Try to see if I can find a better angle. Not really. So yeah, there we go. Monster Unleashed #2 variant. Oh man, I want to see if I can get a better angle on this. I feel like if I tilt it a little bit too forward, it might just fall down. I don't think anything's gonna help. Anyway, so yeah, just picked this up this week. Super stoked. Just a great cover. I literally just came back from the comic book store, and I think this is probably one of the best half an hour of shopping I ever did. So I was only there for half an hour, but check this out. I'm gonna probably butcher the name, Shahrazad. Beautiful J. Scott Campbell cover. Picked this up for $6. They can sell for $15. So again, super stoked to have that one. So this is Shahrazad, I think, #2. Again, just a gorgeous J. Scott Campbell cover. And I actually found the same one, but this one is #1. Again, another gorgeous J. Scott Campbell cover. Found both of them for $6 a piece. Again, sorry about the glare, but they can sell for $15. So, you know, better than 50% off. So super stoked to have found that one. I found this Marvel Age 111. Wasn't too sure if there's any significance to this, but it's pretty cool how John Romita is just chilling right there. You got all these beautiful Marvel women here. But the cool thing is, and I think they may have missed this, and there's no COA or anything, so it's really hard for me to actually tell. So basically, I just went back and looked at John Romita's signature, but I'm not too sure if they caught this. Oh no, wait, I know they did catch it, but I think what it is that they're not too sure because there's no COA or anything. Found this for $2. you know, I pretty much, the only way I could do it is probably through CBCS to see if they could verify it and stuff. But as I did go through all of the signatures that I saw John Romita did, it's pretty spot on. He has a couple of key things that I saw. One was the hook on the J. He has this really defined hook. The other one too is the A. He always does like this line right here where it goes straight across, and his R's are really close to that too. So you know, hopefully this is a John Romita signature, but like I said, unless I go to CBCS or somebody, I won't really know. But for $2, take it all day. Found another cool stealthy buy for $3. Again, I think they messed up on this one, but New Mutants number 14, the first appearance of Magic. Again, the New Mutants movie coming out. Magic is, you know, supposedly supposed to be in it, so totally stoked to have this one. First appearance of Magic. This book definitely sells way more than $3, so super stoked to have this one. I didn't actually mention this in the beginning. Maybe I'll mention it now, and I'll just put this up just to show you guys. This is just a beautiful cover that I saw and I picked it up. But I think the rest of this haul that I have, I actually might have, yeah, no, I do. I have to thank the community, because a lot of this is actually books that I've seen in other people's hauls, or I've seen people talk about them and stuff. And so a lot of this haul actually has to do it. And if I remember the person that kind of hinted me off towards these books, I'll definitely shout them out. All right, again, this one, On You X-Men 20. Nothing about it, just a cool cover that I found. I think I found it for like $2 or something. All right, so here we go. So Superman, Man of Steel, number 25. You can easily find this in the $1, $2 bins, maybe 50-cent bins. All right, so for the people that don't know, this is the first appearance, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first appearance of Superman in his black suit. It's in the very last page. Superman returns, and when he returns, he's in his black and silver suit. So there is, I'm not too sure if it was a video that was leaked or a picture that was leaked, but it shows in the Justice League. You know, you don't see a lot of Superman, but there's clips of Superman, and he's in the black and silver suit. And so if that spec comes out to be true and all of that stuff, this is the first appearance of Superman in his black and silver suit. Again, super stoked to find this. I think I found it for like $2. I have another one coming in. I've been trying to look through my local comic book shops to see if they had any copies. I can't find them. I'm not too sure if it's super hard to find or whatever, but yeah, again, just really happy to have this in my collection. Speaking of Magic, I found this really cool variant of New Mutants number 15. Just a gorgeous cover. Arthur Adams, really nice stuff. Just really, that's about it. Just a gorgeous cover. For you guys that know me and watch my videos, I'm really big into covers. So yeah, pick this one up. Again, really happy to have this in my collection. Alright, so I found a bunch of these Teen Titans books in a lot. And what it is that it came out to about $1.80 per book. So really, and I'm super stoked to have found these books. So I'm going to go through this really quickly. And if there's anything about it, I'll definitely let you know. So, and the last 4 books that I show in this Teen Titans run is going to be the reason why I actually picked up the Teen Titans. Okay, so let's do this real quickly. So you got Teen Titans number 33. Teen Titans 34. This is the first appearance of Zachary Zatanna. Zachary Zatanna. So this is the first appearance of Zachary Zatanna, the cousin of Zatanna. So that's 34. You got 35. All of these, by the way, got it from the buyer. Super near mint copies, really excellent condition. The buyer, the eBayer did a really good job. But yeah, for $1.80 a piece, super stoked to have that. 36. I guess the Doom Patrol is in this one. 41, Teen Titans Reborn. This is actually a pretty sick cover. I actually really like it. And 42, another really nice cover, all black edges and not even one spine tick, so really crispy. All right, so if you notice, I actually skipped numbers, and that's pretty much why I bought the lot. All right, so here we go. I hope I can do this correctly. All right, so Teen Titans 37, the first appearance of Miss Martian. Here's the thing though, if you actually look at the book, read the book, it's a very, it's just like a panel. But I guess that's enough for it to be the first appearance. If you were to get the book CGC'd, they'll put it down that it's the first appearance of Miss Martian. This book, like I said, I bought the whole thing. It was 10 books, sorry, $18, so $1.80 a book. And this book here easily goes between $5 to $10. So this is the first appearance / cameo / first appearance of Miss Martian. All right, so that's 37. 38, this is the second appearance / cameo of Miss Martian. Again, if you open up the book, you read it, there's just a really small panel with her. It's actually just a poster. So that's 38. So 39, this is the first full appearance of Miss Martian, and the first time that Zatara is on the cover, I think. Yeah, it's the first time Zatara gets on the cover, Zachary Zatara. I think this book should go for a little bit more because of the fact that it's actually the first full appearance of Miss Martian, but it really doesn't go for much. Actually, a lot of these books go for about what I said, about $1.80, $2 a piece. You might even be able to find these honestly in your dollar bins as well. So I say pick this book up. Wouldn't hurt if you find it for $1. Something you just kind of grab and stash away. Again, first full appearance of Miss Martian. And then Teen Titans 40. This is the first time Miss Martian is on the cover. And if you guys liked a lot of the covers you guys saw, it's because I think it was, no, is it Tony Daniel? I think it was Tony Daniel that did a lot of these covers. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But yeah, so Teen Titans 40, the first cover for Miss Martian. Just another great book to own. This is another one that can go for about $5. So pretty cool to have that in my collection as well. Oh, there we go. All right, found a cool Adam Hughes barbed wire. Just was really happy to have that one. Put that in my collection. Adam Hughes always does great work, and this cover was just super badass. So yeah, decided to pick that one up. This week there was Batman number 16 that came out. The reason I picked this one up, the cover B, is I don't think I've ever seen Batman with all the Robins before on one cover. I mean, I could be wrong. Please correct me. Let me know if you guys know of any other books that has Batman with all the other Robins on it on one cover. But yeah, again, really glad to have this one. Just picked it up this week. Batman number 16, The Rebirth. Everybody's picking this book up for the people that weren't able to pick them up. I know there's some people that weren't able. But yeah, so Hulk 181 cover swipe, Wolverine versus Hulk. This actually is the full story of Hulk 181, so it's pretty cool to own. You know, if you own a Hulk 181, you probably don't want to open up and read it, so this is a great way to kind of just own that and just kind of just, you know, actually read the story. I was able to pick up 1, 2, 3 copies of this. At $1 a piece, you definitely can't go wrong. I actually went to see if there was any new Deadpool variants that came out for number 26. The only one I found was this one. This one already, can't believe it. I mean, it's just the first week, and I guess that's pretty much where our industry's kind of going. But this book is already trying to sell for $15, so it's pretty crazy. but it's a fantastic cover. I absolutely love this. So Deadpool number 26. The past variants that I picked up for Deadpool 25, I picked up the Brooks. The Brooks variant, just gorgeous. And then now this week, 26. I absolutely love this color. I love how the greens pop off through the back. I love the intricate details on this cover, and it is just, it's beautiful. And I picked it up actually for cover price. And like I said, this book's already trying to sell for 15-20 bucks already. So, all right. So my three last books. So this one was actually from Triple C. So Triple C actually sent me an email and just was all like, hey, have you ever seen this book? And I was all like, no, but now I'm gonna go buy it. So this is Secret Adventures number 9. This is the Addy Ground-Up variant, the Addy Ground-Up Deadpool variant. And again, just, man, sorry about the glare. And yeah, just super stoked. So I have to thank Triple C. Found this book and I just picked it up immediately. I didn't know, this is a cover swipe for Shield number 1, and just super glad to have this in my collection. I absolutely love Addy Ground-Up's work. I love Deadpool. Put them together. You do, you know, you do a cover swipe and you can't go wrong. It's pretty cool, man. So you got Deadpool, you got some tacos up here. Really great to have that. Picked up a key book this week. Again, really glad to have this one in my collection. It's not the perfect, you know, it's not the most perfect copy, but the seller listed it at 4.5. And I was looking at the pictures up and down. He had, you know, he had like all the pictures front, back, inside, and I'm like, this thing is way better than a 4, well, not way better, at least a 5.5 or a 6. And I actually got it only for like 68 bucks. This is easily $100, $120 comic. And you know, if I get it pressed, cleaned, and CGC'd, you know, definitely get more for it. Thinking about it, Lois Lane 70, the first Silver Age Catwoman appearance. So yeah, really stoked to have this in my collection, and under $70 at a great grade. And like I said, maybe the seller was a little harsh on it. I checked it out. Staples fully attached. The pages, and actually, if I didn't know any better, I swear to God, he pressed it, and it is flat and it is clean. And I'm super stoked to have this in my collection as well. Yeah, just adding another key book to my collection. Just really glad to have it. Hi. Okay, my son just came inside the room. All right, check this one out. This is the last book, another minor key, the Death of Green Goblin, sorry. Death of Green Goblin, Spider-Man 122. I could not believe the guy had this listed. No, not the guy, sorry, my comic shop. I could not believe my comic shop had this listed for like $40. So initially when I saw this, I was like, there has to be major problems with it, and I just can't see it because they have it up on, you know, like on their wall. So I was all like, you know, hey, can I take a look at it? So I opened it up, I took a look at the front, took a look at the back. This thing was in like super, like really nice condition. I mean, it presents super well. And I just couldn't figure out why it was $40. So, you know, initially I'm like, okay, maybe it's a reprint. You know, maybe there's writing. So I went inside all of it, and to my surprise, maybe I'll take it out just to show you guys, but to my surprise, as I was opening up the book, and mind you now, they only wanted $40 for this book. And so yeah, so you know, I'm looking at the book. I mean, it's really nice, got a great gloss. But check this out. This is what I saw on the very top. You can't really see it. This is the back, by the way. Look at that. Really not that bad. But I opened it up and I saw this. and I was all like, yeah, give it to me. Bam. Mark Jewelry insert. These Mark Jewelry variants, they actually sometimes they add up to about $100 on the book just because of the insert. For the people that don't know how the Mark Jewelry thing works, it was basically an insert that they put for comic shops or stores that sold comics that were either near military bases or in military bases. Some were in the US, some was international, and it was just a way for the soldiers to kind of just buy jewelry either for themselves or for their wives back at home. And so of course they had to do, you know, a separate run of these because they had to add the insert into it. And yeah, the print run on those are actually a lot lower than the original. So there you go. I got Spider-Man 122, 40 bucks, Mark Jewelry insert. It's really clean. I'm still trying to figure out why. This book easily $125 book, $100 book. I'll be safe. I'll say $100. But with the Mark Jewelry insert, that could bump it up another 50 to 100 bucks sometimes. So again, super. I know you guys hear me say this all the time, but super stoked to have this in my collection. All right, guys, so that was my haul. That was a lot of books. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, like I said, I'll probably pump out another video just kind of going to the contest. And I definitely want to do Walking Jedi's contest. I just got to make sure I get the time. I know his contest ends on the 14th, so I really want to make sure I get that in. All right, guys, as always, shoots and mahalos.